What's up, gorgeous? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, feel free to say hi in the comments below. I don't always get to respond to the comments, but I do see all of them because I have to approve them. So I do see all of them. And if you end up liking what you see in here today, then by all means, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you wish. And if you do, I thank you in advance. If you're not new, as always, welcome back. You guys know that I love you. So I'm just taking a quick break in between my personal reads right now that I am currently working on today. And something, I don't normally do this, but something told me to do this. I don't know, it's probably my guides, but something was nudging me to do a very, very general energy read right now. And I'm gonna do things a little bit differently than, if you're not new, then you'll know how I normally lay out my cards. You'll see a little bit of that, but I'm actually gonna be doing something different as well along with it. So we're gonna see. This is not for any specific sign. Normally I do my Libra reads, but not the case today. I will have my Libra love pop up later this evening, very late this evening. So be on the lookout for that today or tomorrow, depending on where you live. But in the meantime, this is a general energy read. I'm very curious to see what the hell my guides wanted to bring through, because they wanted to bring through something. So you can be any sign, and I'm emphasizing that a lot because I know most Libras follow this channel. So I just want to make sure that everybody knows this is not for Libra, it's for anybody. And honestly, we'll see what comes through. If Libra energy wants to come through, I'll know, and I'll say it if I happen to see it. If I don't see it, I'll say what is coming through as well. But I want to pull, or should I say my guides want me to pull, an energy read plus a sort of what are their feelings for you at the moment kind of reading. So we'll see what comes out. I don't think it'll need an extended. I've never done a reading like this, but we'll see. Not every reading needs an extended, so. Okay. All right, Spirit, you wanted me to do this, so let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit, please bring through clear and accurate messages for, well, whoever you want to bring it through. Normally I say Libra, we're not doing that. Please bring through clear and accurate messages for the collective as a whole, the energy around love right now. Somebody's energy is going to come through, so we'll see. Please use my gifts and abilities the best that you can so I can understand any of the messages that want to come through. And if you feel the need to speak to me, please send me as many images as possible and speak up. Thank you. All right. I'm going to silently ask some things, so give me a second. I think my guides were a little confused by me asking silently in my mind some questions. All right. So we're definitely dealing with a situation here where somebody walked away. And now, oh, there's a couple of situations here. I get why my guides wanted me to do this. Okay, there's a few different situations, but give me a second. All right, Spirit, going off that same energy, please. What are this person's feelings currently for whoever's watching this? How are they currently feeling about whoever is watching this? What else? How is this person currently feeling? Whoa, no thank you. One card, please. One card. Stay upright. One card. How is this person currently feeling about the person watching this video? mutual energy between this person. Okay. Interesting. Let's get a mutual energy between these two people. I want her to fly out. I love when they fly out like that. Mutual energy between these two people. Ooh, all right. Okay, my loves. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, this is definitely different from what I'm used to doing, so just bear with me here. All right, so like I said, this is a situation where in the recent past, I feel somebody walked away from the other person. We have all the signs out on, actually we don't. No, we do. We do. We have all the signs out on the table. Which is good because all the signs are watching this video. Could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Pisces is coming through a lot, actually. So is Leo, like I said. But I mean, it could be, honestly, could be anything. So it looks like currently what's going on is there has been a little bit of, I feel like there's been like a moment between the both of you where either it just happened or it needs to happen, where there is an energy of just needing to cut through to the truth of things. Sorry, I keep hitting my mic. So I feel like your person is, I think they're in a good place. They're trying to be in a good place, should I say. I do feel that they're split. I feel like they are very split when it comes to this situation and you. But okay, here's the thing. I feel like they want to go in a better direction with you. But they're currently, there's a feeling of a little bit of a dissatisfaction here. So while there is a desire to move forward, while there is a desire to go towards something more positive with you, and the crazy thing is, in saying that, you know, the Strength card is here. They're definitely trying to find the strength to see this through, to stick it out, is what I'm getting. I think if they do, then it's going to be a success. I think that if the two of you can, again, see this through, it will be a success. Because even though this person or you walked away from the connection, I'm getting, though, that this person did. Only because of how I asked in my head, right, to my guides. I'm getting that this person was the one that walked away or wanted to kind of end things. And maybe there was like this big kind of stall between the both of you, where maybe there was no communication, where there was no interaction, seeing each other. There was literally, it was like a dead phase. But something has happened where your person has started to possibly, they may have had an aha moment about you in this situation, because they're back. They haven't gone away is the thing. This person is not left completely. I think they are, here's the thing. I think that it's still not 100% where it should be. no way. That's not even, there is no way that the energy that I'm picking up on right now is a situation where, you know, everything's back to normal and everything is good and, you know, so on and so forth. That's not it. It's almost like they have one foot in the door and one foot out is what I'm getting. And you might even too, I don't know. But I feel like it's really them. Because I feel like you really want to see this through. They, on the other hand, they're needing to find the courage and the strength to see it through. They want to, but at the same time, they're being pulled in two different directions. And I don't mean by two people. I'm not getting two people or a third party situation at all in this connection. What I'm getting though is that they're being pulled by themselves. Excuse me. They're being pulled by themselves in, you know, they're not fully satisfied, but yet they want to be. So they're still in the picture. They're still in the picture. I do see this becoming really like successful though. I mean, we have the Six of Wands here. So here's what's going on though. Another side of this is that this is crazy. Another side of this is that you saw the writing on the walls in this case, regardless of who left who. You saw and had your aha moment. And now you are either doing what you can to win this person back. I hate using that phrase because it's, I don't know. I feel like it's really demeaning sometimes to even use that phrase because it's like, you don't need to win anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I'm all about that, whether you're male, female, whatever. You don't need to win anybody back. Like, you just need to love yourself, and that person will come back around, or somebody better. So I hate even using that phrase, but that's what's coming through. So I'm just going to say it because it's the easiest way to explain it. Some of you watching this right now were left behind, and in that leaving behind, you had an aha moment about yourself, about your confidence, about your self-worth, your self-concept, all of the things that I usually talk about. And the aftermath of that is that you're going to come out of this like completely on top of the world. Completely on top of the world. And as a matter of fact, looking better than ever, feeling better than ever, showing up better than ever, and having more people pining for you than you ever have before. Like, there was nothing lost for you in this travesty that could have occurred, right? For some of you, you only gained. You only gained, which is a beautiful thing. Now, I'm getting more so the first scenario that was coming through, but there are people that will relate 100% to the second scenario that I just mentioned. So going back to your person's feelings, they are, like I said, there is still a distance. It's not a distance where it was prior, okay? Where when somebody walks away, like it's done, nobody's talking to each other, right? That's not what I'm getting. That's not at all what I'm getting, actually. What I'm getting is communication. I am seeing communication here. It's not a consistent, all the time communication, but it's definitely better than maybe what it was prior when shit hit the fan. So again, a separation. I feel like they are sort of keeping to themselves right now, but it's by their own doing. It's by their own doing. I do think that between the both of you, there is a okay, again, my guides want to bring through a couple scenarios. So, ooh, yeah, that's, yep. Holy shit. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So that walking away that occurred, it is 1000% back because Judgment is here. And that's my second chances card, which is why I was feeling that the first scenario that was coming through was stronger than the second one about, all about you, right? Which is it. That's cool. But the first scenario, I'm going to go with that for now because that is showing now. I didn't even look at these until now. There's been a healing occurring between the both of you. That's also why that Four of Swords is showing up here. When I say that this person is, by them staying a little bit distant or being pulled in two different directions is by their own doing, it's because they mentally are not 100% stable. And I don't mean they belong in like a psych ward. I mean, they're not mentally 100% stable in how they fully feel about this situation still. My guides are saying the word teetering. Okay, so I'll use it. They're teetering. They want it, but they're not sure. And it's not that they're not sure of you. They have feelings there. They definitely have feelings there. And here's the thing with that too. When somebody leaves and walks away, a lot of times people are like, oh, but like when they come back, what are their feelings for me? Do they feel anything? Well, they're back, right? So unless you are their ATM machine, and hopefully none of you are, and that's why they're back, and that's the only reason why they're back, or you're their sexual fulfillment, why else would they be back if there was not some sort of feeling there? There is feeling there, okay? And to be honest with you, there's a lot of it. There's a lot of it. They are trying to communicate more with you, I feel. And I feel like they're also trying to get on the same page with you. They're trying to see more eye to eye about the situation, about the future, about all the things. But they also, at the same time, this is why they're being pulled. Because they could get off their ass and push this forward, but they're not doing it. What I feel like they're doing is leaving it to fate. And sometimes that's a bullshit sort of thing. And not everyone's going to agree with me on that, but hear me out. When you just leave things to fate, you could be leaving that to fate for the next 10 years. And then in the next 10 years, are you back together yet? Or are you still, teetering back and forth? You know what I mean? Like, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of life. So like, while I'm all about fate, I literally have it tattooed on my wrist. Okay, I'm a big believer in it, but not in the way that a lot of people are. Like, I still believe in going after shit. You know what I mean? I still believe in, if I see something that I want, I'm going to go ahead and be that King of Wands and I'm going to go after it. I'm not going to sit back and just like, let's see what happens. No, that's not me. That's other people, I'm sure. Not everybody's going to be like the same person. But when I see that Wheel of Fortune, yes, it's turning in your favor. Yes, it's a good thing. But I'm also getting from my guides that this person is not taking action the way they should be. They know that they should be. That Eight of Wands is there. That's my card of action. There could not be a bigger card of action except for the Chariot when I see something like that. But they are slowly taking action. Again, they're trying to find that strength. And the strength is coming from them needing to block out their confusion, right? Block out their distrust of the situation. There's a card that did not come out, but there's a card that I hate. I hate this card so much, and I'm going to tell you why. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is a card of choices and options. Options more so. It's a card of options. And what the Seven of Cups a lot of times is about is somebody sitting back and trying to decide which door to pick. And a lot of times they spend so much time trying to pick the most perfect choice that's going to be the most beneficial for them in their life, that they end up not picking a door at all. So that reminds me of, sitting back and only doing a little bit. Again, 1 foot in, 1 foot out sort of feeling, like I said earlier. It reminds me of that Wheel of Fortune. Yes, it's turning in your favor. Yes, it's a beautiful thing when it comes to fate and the destiny and the universe and everything else. But at the same time, when we are so hesitant to pick a door and a direction on which way to go with another human being, that we end up sabotaging, and it is self-sabotage. That Four of Cups is self-sabotage for me. We end up, nobody wins. Nobody wins in the end. And in some cases, some of you will win in the end because you're like, no harm, no foul, right? Like, there was nothing lost in this. I only found myself even more by you leaving me. I only found my self-worth even more by you being gone, right? I realized I was better than that, so on and so forth. That's going to be for some of you, right? So this person needs to stop playing small here with this connection. This person needs to stop relying on, well, whatever is in the stars, right? And again, I'm a big believer in that, okay? I mean, it's on my body permanently, but in a different way, It's good to depend on the universe and everything else, but like, if they know that they care about you, and they do, because they walked away, why are they back, right? Right? Why are they back? Unless they're martyrs, right? You know what I mean? Which I hope they're not. But they do care about you. There's a Knight of Cups here, okay? Knight of Cups is the romantic, okay? The quintessential romantic for me. And so that's a mutual energy between the both of you. So there is love here. There is romance here. There is all those things. But there is, oddly enough, there's two different meanings coming through for that King of Wands for me. In some cases, the mutual energy between the both of you is that it's a shit or get off the pot sort of moment. Like, put on your big girl pants, put on your big boy pants, and go after what you want. And on the flip side, the other aspect of the King of Wands for me here is, in some cases, some of you are dealing with a situation where, there's a lot of sexual chemistry. Two totally different things. Somebody needs to be brave, and somebody is being overtly brave and, coming to slam down the door to throw you down on the bed. Hey, nothing wrong with that. So there's a mutual energy there between the both of you, two different scenarios. So their confusion, their holding back, their little, rest and recuperating sort of energy that they're going through right now is only going to last them for so long, because eventually they need to move this along here. So, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Judgment here. Again, second chances. The Star, healing. And then what happens? That Ten of Cups, that beautiful Ten of Cups is right there. After I shuffle, any reader will probably say the same thing. There's no coincidence to the cards at the bottom, how organized they are in where they fit. Okay, I'm saying that so wrong from how I was thinking about it. But you know what I mean. The pattern. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's like, get your shit together. The pattern that they show up in. Okay, there's no coincidence there. So this is a whole story, and I love when that happens. So we leave it to fate, or this person has realized that this is a fated situation, because that's how you could look at it too. Not that they're leaving it to fate, in which some cases they are, but others are seeing this as for what it is, that it is a, guided by destiny, fated sort of connection, written in the stars, right? Is what my guides are saying. In which case, if the people that you are dealing with are feeling that, there is a make or break second chance right behind it. There is a healing and a hope that they have for this connection to get to that Ten of Cups. So again, I love the cards because they bring through a gazillion different scenarios. We never know what the hell it's going to be. But I only have time to pick and choose a certain amount. And the first one that I brought through 100% is what's coming through. So the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups, beautiful two cards to have as mutual energy. Beautiful. I do still feel this is going to work out. I just really need your person to get off their ass and stop waiting. Stop, being pulled in two different directions and just follow their heart. If your person followed their heart right this second, they would be flying back to you at this moment. And they're not following. They're partial, okay? There's a partial following here. They are more so, they're scared. They walked away for a reason before. All right. And every one of you is going to have a different reason if you're resonating with that. You're not all going to have the same damn situation. We know this. But whatever their reason that they walked away the first time, they're back. They never actually fully left, if I'm honest. And a lot of you will agree with that. You will see that that is true in your situation. They never fully left, which tells me that they do want this. I mean, it's common sense, right? Read between the lines. They do want this. It's just what I've been saying. So, man, what do I want, Spirit? What do I want? Do I want this? Yeah, they keep pushing. All right. They keep pulling me over here. We'll do it. I don't know what the hell I'm going to ask. Let's just ask where this is headed. And we'll see. I probably should have done an extended. I could have asked a lot more. That's all right. Okay. Spirit, stay on the energy of this connection here. What does this person want? What does this person want? Again, the separation here. That Four of Swords. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning and unsure of the future. I can't make that shit up. They literally, and then I have I like you slipping out here and then love slipping out there. They are so hesitant. Like man, come on. That was so accurate. It's ridiculous. All right, what else? What are their intentions? Did I just ask that? No, I asked what they want. What are their intentions? What are this person's intentions? Yup. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. Funny how that landed on the Four of Swords right there. Yeah, that's exactly what they are doing. And another thing too, I will always bring it up because you guys know, well, this is a general reading, so maybe you guys have not been on this channel yet until now, but I will always bring up manifestation and the law of assumption and everything else because I used to be a manifestation coach. So I will tell you right now, this is a situation where you're mirroring each other. And there's no coincidence that the star is sitting there looking at me. All right? With that mirror right there. There is no coincidence. You need to be careful that if you want this to come out on top with that Six of Wands, with that, that energy of victory and success and getting exactly what you want, that Ten of Cups, that Wheel of Fortune, right? Just make sure that you are not looking at the situation and the person with the old story. A lot of times people will come to me with an Eight of Cups situation that happened in the past where somebody walked away from them. Somebody ended the relationship. Somebody just ghosted and just pieced out after how many years? And they're like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? Like, I want them back, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, how are you waking up every day and acknowledging this situation? Are you still thinking of them and thinking of what happened? Because the more that you think about them and think about what happened and how they left you, the more you're going to continue to create that story. I say this all the time. I repeat myself like a broken record, but it's true. I can't word it any other way. You will continue to create that story. When the mirror comes out in my readings, it is very, very crucial that I say that because this is a situation where you guys are mirroring each other. And if you are feeling wounded by this person and at the same time wanting success with this person, you're contradicting your manifestation. You're contradicting exactly what you're trying to put out to the universe and try and tell your subconscious to create. You cannot have and also want something at the same time. It doesn't work like that, So think about it logically. Use that as an example to say to yourself, I can't have something and also want it at the same time. You have to pick. So pick which one. Do you already have it? Or do you still want to just continue wanting it? Focus on that. Spirit, where is this connection headed? Where is this connection headed between these two people? talking, which is funny because it landed on the Eight of Wands, which is my card of action and messaging, messages, communication, big time. Interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. Yeah. So they're not gone. And again, I said there is communication here. What else? Oh, hold on. And healing heart. Healing from heartbreak. Freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Healing heart. I love that that landed on the Six of Wands right there. And there is healing because the star is here. What will happen next between these two people? Seduction. There's your King of Wands right there. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. I am not by any means getting third party here. Believe me, I would tell you. I would say you need to run for the hills. That's not what I'm getting. But it's not always going to be the same or all the messages in one card. It's going to be a few. And I'm definitely getting the flirting, the attraction, the temptation, the hooking up, and the dating, not third party. I'm not saying you don't have a third party situation going, because I'll get comments. I will get the comments coming through where it's like, this is not true. I have a third party. Well, it is true. It's just not your energy. Please hear me out when I say that. You're not all dealing with the same stuff. What's this person's next action? There we go. And look where it landed right there on the three of coins. Rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it, and sabotage. I said self-sabotage before, but working on it. They are trying. They are trying to rebuild. They're trying to persist in this. Bottom of the deck, soulmates. We know this though. That Wheel of Fortune was there. That star is here. The Ten of Cups is here. This is, of course, a soulmate connection. Absolutely. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. And there you go. All right, whoever you are, whatever your sign is, my guides wanted to bring this through. Somebody needed to hear this. Quite a few people needed to hear this, actually. Collectively, I think a lot of people are going through this situation right now. But either way, there you have it. All right, I'm going to go and do some more of my personals, and I will see you guys later. If you're a Libra, I'll have my love pop up later this evening, like I said, and I will see you guys soon. If you are looking for a personal reading, they are open on my website right now, jessicapearson.net, if you want me to look further into this situation. Otherwise, as always, please be well, stay safe, and take care. Bye.